All right, October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and as Hawaii's technology leader, Hawaiian Telcom wants to make sure you're doing what you should to prevent yourself and your business from becoming victims of cybercrime. We are learning more about that in today's Tech Tuesday. October is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Now, I'm here with Matt Freeman and Vince Huang, experts from Hawaiian Telcom's Managed Security team, and they're here to tell us what this means and why it's important. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hello. Matt, why don't we start with you? What happens during Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and who should be involved?
Well, it's really intended for everybody, business owners, homeowners, families. The idea is to get awareness out there for what to do online, how to be safe, how to protect your assets, how to protect your family. Cybersecurity Awareness Month was started in about 2004. So it's been around for a while. It's been gaining momentum. Most recently, I believe President Obama declared cybersecurity awareness to be a very top-of-mind issue. So we've really started to see an uptick in companies and state governments putting more information out there, newsletters, events, things like that, to really help promote awareness and give you resources on how to inform yourself.
Vince, what would you say are some of the top cybersecurity concerns?
Well, the best offense is to have a good defense. And the one thing that I bring up the most is to start with the basics. And that is do regular patch updates and regularly change your passwords. Another issue larger organizations have to be concerned about is not having the proper training. It's a really exciting field right now, and a lot of the problems on the HR side is having the right skill set of people to come in to help defend your organization. As Matt will allude to, we've been working a lot with our customers to help build out programs for the folks that haven't quite matured to that level yet. So we'll work with you, identify what the gaps are in your organization so they can better respond to incidents when they happen.
Okay, well, those are legitimate concerns for sure, especially for businesses. Matt, can you kind of expand onto what Vince was saying?
Sure. So what we've recognized is that not all businesses have the resources to train themselves, protect themselves at the same time. So what we've started doing is developing a service where we can go into your business, find out what's most important to you, what your biggest threats are, and develop a security training program around that. And so it can be presentation-based, where we sit down with you and we do PowerPoint slides and pretty pictures, and we tell you all the risks that you might face and how to protect against them. We also have online-based training, computer-based training, so that you can sit down at a computer, do a 10, 15-minute educational video, and then move on to the next topic.
Okay, that is huge. I mean, that is a great, great service for businesses.
Yeah, and it's really what Cybersecurity Awareness Month is about, is really helping educate homeowners and businesses about what the threats are and how to protect yourself.
Okay, if there are some business owners watching right now and they're like, I want to sign me up, how can they get more information?
So this is a customized service. It's not just something we can sell off the shelf. So we build it specifically for your business. So the best way is to contact me. My name is Matt Freeman. You can reach me at matt.freeman@hawaiiantel.com, or you can give me a call at 808-546-2092.
Well, that is great. I'm sure you're going to be getting a lot of calls after this airs. Before we close, can I just ask each of you if you have any advice for our viewers on how they can protect themselves? Vince, why don't we start with you first?
Great. The single best thing I would advise to the viewers is to have good backups, because no matter what happens to your data, if it gets compromised, if it gets your machine gets attacked by ransomware and you potentially lose your data, if you have a good backup program and making sure that that data is there, you'll be able to restore it and be able to move on with your business.
Okay, that is great advice. So many times people will say, well, didn't you back up your files, or didn't you save your pictures? And I'm like, oh, I wish I did. And what about for you?
You know, I believe that cybersecurity protection starts with the individual. So I would recommend to families to talk to your kids, know what they're doing online, know how to limit the type of information you're putting out there, how to protect yourself with mobile devices, and really, you know, how to be aware of the types of threats that you might face, specifically cyberbullying, things like that with kids, know how to detect it and how to report it.
Okay, great, great advice. Thank you both so much. Again, Hawaiian Telcom, Hawaii's technology leader. Thank you.
Thank you.
Backup, backup, Backup. It's important, and I'm sure people out there, and even me, I don't back up as much as I should. So it's good to know that Hawaiian Telecom's kind of got our back, but we still should back up as well.
Yes, even here at work, they're always like, did you back up your files?
So
Did you,
true.
you know, it's easy to forget to do that.
And it's easy to do. You know, you just got to click a couple buttons, and when the thing goes bad, if you don't have the backup, oh, it's not
And it's
good.
really nice that they have this customizable program, right, for businesses.
Well, because each business is so unique and different that they have that it fits your style and the way you do business. Cool stuff.